need mainstream media. God bless you that are here. We don't need mainstream media to tell us when and where to feel good about being American. You know? We don't need some socialist dictator from some other country giving us a pat on the back telling us it's okay to be Americans now. We don't need that. We don't need that either. We understand this. We understand a couple things. We understand that the mission statement for this country is Declaration of Independence. It's not just some document that you teach in middle school. It means something. We understand that the framework of this government is the Constitution of the United States. There isn't a document on earth anything like it. You know what? Because it took us 233 years. You know what? Some liberals aren't really happy with being the tail wagging the dog. I love being the tail wagging the dog. I love it that, you know what, the rest of the world, you know what, they do have to care what we think. Yes, they do. And if you're not happy with that, well then you can go to some, no, don't go to Somalia because we're about to tear that up. Don't go there. All right. Here's something that all you should know, because this is what's important. The mission statement of this country is this. You ready? We hold these truths to be self-evident. Self-evident that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator. Hey, Newsweek, I got a news flash for you. God is not dead. God is not dead, and He's living right here. Look at this brother. Ha ha ha. That all men are created equal. That they're endowed by the Creator with certain unalienable rights. Life. Life. Life from the moment of conception until we put me in the ground. Liberty and the pursuit of happiness. And to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. From the consent of the governed. They don't get their powers from them, they get their powers from us. I don't understand why that's so difficult for people to understand. I don't understand. This is very simple. They get their power from you. Without them, they have no power. Without you, you know what they have? They're unemployed. They are unemployed individuals without you. And I got a feeling you guys are going to make some of them unemployed. That whenever any form of government comes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it and to institute what? New government. Laying the foundation of such principles and organizing powers in such form that to them, that's you, to seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will prevail. The governments long established shall not be changed by light and transient causes. That means they can't change the government because people believe that there's some mythical global warming. They can't change your whole lifestyle. They can't make you drive one of them dangerous cars that if you hit a mosquito will come apart under some silly science called global warming. You know what I'm saying? Those are the words that are the mission statement. That ought to fire you up more than anything.
Yeah. Come on.
Ooh. Woo! Those words have brought us here today.
That's right.
That's right.
Those words have brought us here today to celebrate life. Yeah. Life again that occurs at conception and ends when they put me in the ground.
Right.
And I think they might have to put me in face down, and y'all can finish that joke. We've come here to celebrate liberty, the kind of liberty that allows us to determine our present and our future and take responsibility for our past. Now, we do have some responsibility.
That's right.
We have let the intellectuals, we have let the politicians, career politicians, run this planet for a while. We have. And that's our fault.
That's right.
My bad.
That's right.
I was busy. I had a hair appointment. But today, all over the country, in over 760 cities across this country, we have decided that the end of the intellectuals and the end of the career politicians, that's come to an end when? Today. It's come to an end It's enough. It's enough. We have had enough. We have had leadership that in recent days have forgotten that they are servants of the people. They have simply forgotten. They think they've enjoyed and look forward to their celebrity status. They enjoy the big cars while telling you to drive a smart car. Have you seen them things? The only way to be caught in one of them things is dead. Good Lord. They want me to drive that? First of all, I'm too big.
That's right.
They say it's a two-seater, but not for me. Okay, we have leadership that have ignored, simply ignored the founding document. That's an egregious thing. And that's why we're here. We can't have a United States without the Constitution of the United States. We can only have what they dream up in their meetings in the Speaker's office.
That's right.
We can only have what they dream up at the colleges and universities. We can only have what they dream up for you. But I've got something to tell you. The founders of this country wrote you a will.
That's right.
They wrote you a will and left you with an inheritance. They left you with an inheritance that you already have. They left you with your freedom.
That's right.
They left you with your voice. And you know, and they required one thing from us, that we use them. Do not be intimidated. Do not be intimidated, because people will call you names, because that's what liberals do. They call you names, and you know what I do? I smile, but my smile is so pretty. And we need an ambulance here. We have someone down, please. Tom, we got someone down from heat.
Please, reminder, we have water up front. Officers, we need some assistance over here. Everyone, please, we have water, so we want you to drink up. Come and get the water.
While they're doing that, I'll be quiet. But it's real important that you know, today is not the end of anything. Today is the beginning.
That's right. Yeah.
They have just begun to hear from us. They have just begun to hear your voice. Make phone calls. As a matter of fact, you can write letters. There's a table with all your congressmen over there in the Republican Party. Table, they have letters pre-addressed. Call them. Let them know. Let them know. Because if you don't let them know, then it's not their fault, then it's yours.
That's right.
If we don't do what we're supposed to do, it's not their fault, it's ours. And it's, you know what? It's time to take this country back. It's time to do what you're supposed to do. It's time to be responsible. It's time to pay your own doggone mortgage. It's time to pay your own bills. It's time to get it done. Not just for me, but for our kids and our posterity. God bless you.